Hello, Capricorn. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. On the top here is the website, kathymcleland.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you're interested. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Cavendish down here. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. Website at the bottom there, beginning of the last line, hayhouse.com. Feel free to check that out if you're interested. I don't know why, but I got a really happy vibe when I started shuffling the cards for Capricorn, so let's see where that's going. Judgment in your favor. Well, that would be a good part. There's a lot coming in here. There's a lot. Ooh, okay, so let me put up these cards. Yeah. You're getting what you want. You're getting what you want. That would definitely have a lot to do with it. There's okay. This is where it came from. So this is kind of like a past energy, an energy that's starting to move on. It's a stressful energy. Whatever this is, I don't feel like I ever expected it to go better. I didn't expect it to go better. I just really did not. And I might have accepted it, not because I wanted to, but because I don't know what movie I heard this in, but it's funny to me. You can't polish a turd, so it's kind of like you can't polish a turd, so I'm not going to put work in where work's not going to do anything. I can put all the effort I want into that. It's not going to get better. So I accepted something. It was very stressful, and I just accepted it was going to be stressful. But ironically, that is changing. Now, these three cards in the center, they are a bit something. Oh, you're blocking somebody else. Are you blocking somebody else, or are they blocking themselves? What is going on with that block? That block is working for you to get something out of your way. Capricorn is about boundaries, so the boundary is good. The boundary works to your favor. Ten of Wands. There's still stress, but there's success with this stress. And there's the Hanged Man, which is another version of a block card. This is, organization is for you. That's a good thing. The block is very interesting to me, because typically, especially with the Hanged Man, hanged person, hanged whatever you want there, it's usually temporary. But the way I'm feeling about whatever's being blocked, it probably is a person. They might at first be blocked from you, but then I feel like there's something else keeping this person from being a problem for you. Something is changing here, and I feel like at first it's blocked, but then you seem to not have to deal with it after that. The block, I don't think, stays for that person. I feel like that block is temporary. But your connection to them, you don't seem to have to deal with it the same way anymore after this, which is really unexpected is what I'm getting. It seems to be centered on a person. It just keeps to be centered on a person. I feel like this is somebody that I try to like. Oh, this might be brutal. Somebody you try to like, but in truth, you really don't. I don't know. I feel like that's brutal. I feel like this is hard. I feel like that's something I would not probably publicly express. This might be a very private that may be very private information for you, that this is somebody that you try to like, but this could be in the category of I love them, but I really don't like them. If I was going to really push it, I would say if you just met this person on the street and knew nothing about them, you would walk the other way. So there's definitely a bond here, is why you put up with a lot of things from this person. Don't really care for them, but maybe you do love them. It may be very, very stressful for that reason. It's kind of like, I don't usually put up with this, but there's a reason I put up with what I put up with. I try to love this person. The truth, I really don't like them. Something like that. It's a very sensitive subject, I feel, very personal. This is something you don't share with people. And I don't see you losing anything, which is very interesting. You got the Four of Pentacles here. You're not losing anything in this situation. Do you? Okay, so I feel like you don't really like fighting with them, but you will. You got the Five of Wands again. You also got the Strength card, half in, half out. This relationship is a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. You're not losing it. I keep getting that you're not losing anything because you already know how you feel. I feel like you kind of do already know how you feel. In the sense of, like, you might have thought this out a couple times. It's very private. This might be something you literally don't share your feelings with anybody about. But the balance is coming in. And I feel like the damage of this person and what this person has done to your life is just what it is. I don't know what we mean by that. There's damage, something about this connection. It's hard. It's a difficult connection for you. But at this point, I feel like it's getting better, and I wasn't expecting it to. I was just accepting that it was what it was and that it wasn't going to change. But things have changed. Things are changing. They have to change. I feel like somebody else is kind of coming into the situation. I don't feel like it's in your control at this point. And I'm not really as conflicted about it as I might. I feel like, for whatever reasons, I feel like I need to. Maybe I act like I'm not happy with that, but I'm actually kind of like the fact that the control is being taken away from me. I'm really not upset about it. Even though I don't outwardly let people know that either, but because it's changing in a way that's better for you, I do feel relief with somebody else taking over. I feel like I'm just trying to be calm about it. I don't want people to know that I'm not really upset about how that's going. It's a very complicated issue. If this reading is hitting, it's a very complicated issue, and it's very, very personal is what I keep getting. Like, this would not be something I share with other people. There's a lot of... See, because Judgment is going in your favor. I don't know if I showed that yet. Judgment is definitely going in your favor. It's going in your favor. It's so interesting. I feel like I'm not talking about it very much, and people don't understand what's going on. But they don't feel like trying to push the issue with you helps anything. I feel like people are looking at this like if Capricorn wanted to say something, Capricorn would say something. I feel like other people aren't happy with how this is working out. But there's nothing you can do about that. Are people, like, are you going to have to do, like, are people going to come towards you with conversations? I feel like they're not, but I'm just going to double check on that. I don't think so. Not directly. I feel like there might be some passive-aggressive comments where they try to get a conversation started. I feel like you're not going to... I feel like you're not. I just feel like you're going to be like a no. You're going to know that they're trying. I also feel like I don't want to. And if Capricorn doesn't want to, Capricorn isn't going to. That's how that goes. There's this can be a challenge card for you. The Chariot can be a challenge card for Capricorn because it talks about Cancer energy. Those are opposites. It's a similar energy, but it goes at things completely opposite from you, and you can usually grate on your nerves more over time. At first it's good, over time it gets harsh. But I feel like other people are kind of keeping their distance from you, and they're staying out of your way. They seem to think you're more upset than you actually are, and they're leaving you alone because of it. I think you're aware of that, and you're just kind of riding the wave on that, kind of like, all right, if that's what they're going to do, that's fine. I'm all right with that. It's, as this cycle ends out, I just feel like it goes more in your benefit. I feel like how things are going a lot better for you. I feel like as this energy moves on and people are kind of leaving you alone, I feel like you're just doing other things, or you're putting things in place. Get the Nine of Swords reversed. Stress is gone. The Moon card, half in, half out. People don't really know what you're doing, but they have an idea. I feel like you're making good use of your time, and you're doing other things. You're filling up your time with other things. So whatever this situation was, it must have taken up a notable amount of time. I feel like fairly quickly on your terms, of course, you're filling up that time with something else, and you're getting busy with something else. When you do that, you see you're a lot happier. You're very busy, but you're busy doing something you want to do. I feel like people just leave it. I feel like people are looking at this like, oh, Capricorn is doing other things. That's good for Capricorn. Let well enough be alone. Leave well enough alone. I should have said that wrong. Leave well enough alone. And I feel like that works for you. I feel like that works very well for you. Other people think you're moving forward very quickly, but you knew what you were going to do. I've seen this with Capricorn a few times. Other people may think you're going into something quickly. You're probably not. You probably have been planning it. You knew what you wanted to do. You just put it into motion when you decided the time was right. I don't know if that matters, but there you go. You seem to be very happy here. The Romance card comes in. You could have a romantic interest coming in. I don't know. I feel very bland about that. If that is something coming in, you knew what you were going to do. You knew who you wanted before it even happened. So I don't know what to say about that. That's weird. That's a weird card. It's possible. I wonder if I don't know. There's something here where you might be picking up where you left off. I didn't really want to go there, but I guess I will because it keeps pushing. At the end of this, whatever left. Whatever got moved on. If you're going into a romance, it feels to me like I'm picking up where I left off. So, whatever that means. If that happens. I don't think that's going to hit for most of you, but if somebody needs to hear it, there you go. Anything else? Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.